Hey, good morning, YouTube. Good morning, friends. Good morning, fam. How y'all doing today? We're drinking some coffee. Still at the motel in Montana. We've been gone for about a week now, so for this company, we get a little per diem, like a $35 per diem a day. So that's a little cash incentive being out of town. It does get expensive living out of town, but this ain't nothing new to me. It's new to the guys that I'm with, but this ain't nothing new to me living on the road and having to do that. I think I showed y'all on my Instagram all my food I got. I got like a 2 stacks of canned goods, and all that. But yeah, I had a request from my buddy JP. If you guys aren't following him yet, go check his page out. He's up here in North Dakota. He drives trucks and multiple other things. I don't know exactly what he does actually, but he's a good guy. JPTV 3000. Go check out his page. He has some good content you're gonna want to check out if you're thinking about coming up here to North Dakota. But the request was my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is my ultimate vision that I've had for a long time since I was young. Pretty much since I put a shovel into dirt, man. I've wanted to have my own farm. When I realized people had their own farm and a lot of land and cattle and a ranch and fruits and vegetables, whatever. That's just awesome to me, having my own farm. So that's my ultimate vision. Is having my own farm. Let's see, how do I stay motivated? I stay motivated by waking up early every morning. How do I wake up early every morning when everybody else is sleeping and I feel like I need more sleep? Honestly, I just stopped being a bitch. That's what it was. I stopped being a bitch and I started living like myself, because the biggest fear people have is trying to not live like yourself. How's it go? No, the biggest fear people have is not being themselves. And when you're wrapped up in watching TV, trying to be LeBron James or trying to be Lil Wayne and trying to do this and trying to do that, these people aren't trying to be you, so you got to keep that in mind. Just in the simple fact that if you're a sports fan, if you like the Boston Red Sox aren't going to pay your bills. So why you're doing something to watch their game to pay their bills when you can't pay your own bills? So these are little things that we got to stop living in fear about and just be your goddamn self, man. I'm telling you, be your goddamn self, because you'll feel freedom and amount of energy that will get you past these little mishaps that y'all used to have. Because I used to have those. I still do have those every day, man. It's a challenge being myself. As simple as that sounds, it's a challenge being myself, but that's what it is. At the end of the day, I just keep grinding. I keep being myself, and that's what keeps me motivated. That's what keeps me on the grind. And then as far as like preparation goes for these things, I continually prep out in my mind, visualize my day as it goes on. Like, so say today I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, like I did today, because I happened to go to bed early last night. So wake up early, drink some water. I always throw in an audio book right now, or I read a book. So I put on some stuff that's getting my brain in the right mindset. Right now I'm listening to the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. So I just listen to him for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's 2:50 now, so about that. I immediately do that before I throw on the TV, sometimes even before I go take a piss. I throw that shit on, so my brain is absorbed into that, because I believe that whatever you start yourself in the morning at, it kind of sets the tone for your day. And it doesn't have to make or break your day, if that makes sense. So say if I wake up in the morning and I put some heavy metal on, or if I wake up in the morning with a nasty thought and that nasty thought follows me around for a couple minutes, I just gotta allow that nasty thought to go. You know what I'm saying? Because what we used to do in the past is we used to let this nasty thought be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have a horrible day because this happened or that happened. That don't happen no more. No, don't happen no more, man. I let this thought come, I let it resonate, but then I said it's gotta go, so I let it go, and then I let the next emotion come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just emotions come and go, just like everything else, and we just can't cling on to happy emotion, sad emotion, any emotion. You just gotta let it be, let it resonate, and then you gotta let it go so you can experience the moment. Let's see. Yeah, so when you're visualizing and when you're going after this, your vision. I talk about my vision. When you're going after your vision with your ultimate goal in life, mine's to be a farmer, mine's to have my own farmer, ranch, mine's to have kids. You got to visualize these things, man. When times get hard, you got to visualize, oh yeah, this is why I'm here in North Dakota doing this, or this is why I'm at this job doing this, or this is why I'm at school doing this, because I know in about 10 years this is going to pull off. And don't let that 10 years thing trip you out, but at the same time, don't let the money trip you out either, because 10 years might seem like a long time, but it's really not. And if you don't got no money right now, it's really not that big of a deal, because you just got to move somebody where there is money, and you got to save that money, and you got to keep grinding, you got to keep up every day, you got to keep up with your visualization, you got to keep up with your diet. That's a huge thing of mine, is I drink a lot of water and I eat a lot of healthy ass food. I drink about, even on the days I don't work, on the days I don't work, I actually drink more water. I drink like 2 to 3 gallons a day, maybe even more. On the days I do work, it's a little bit less, because I don't want to be the guy that's fucking pissing all the time, which I already am. Let's see here. But yeah, as we go towards our vision, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be moments that are going to make you want to move home, back to Miami, or back to Atlanta, back to LA, whatever, and go chase that easy life. But we don't chase things that are easy, because when we chase things that are easy, all the bad shit comes back. Depression, anxiety, all that shit comes right back. So chase what's after. Chase your vision, and don't be afraid to do the hardest thing you've ever done in your life, because it'll be the most satisfying thing you do every day, when you're doing something hard and you can accept that. So just please accept yourself as well. Act like yourself, be yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. Don't try to be me, don't try to be Tom Brady, don't try to be nobody else. Just try to be your goddamn self. That's all we can do. There'll be moments where the down under man tries to bring us down, but we got to keep grinding, man. Just like the thought in my head of me living up here during the winter, it's been expensive, because I came up here with no winter clothes. Even if I did come up here with winter clothes, I'm talking about gloves every day, like hand warmers, you know what I'm saying? Like, if your hands are cold, then you're gonna be spending a couple $100 on some hand warmers and some gloves and the proper gear. But also, if you're here in the oil fields, you gotta buy the FR stuff. You gotta buy the winter gear. I was just on the phone with my mom last night, and I was explaining to her, just a pair of my jeans and a winter jacket, FRs. Both the FRs came out to $500. I know there's cheaper ways of doing things, but I had to get this done because I was working that day and I needed to get it done. So that's the goal, that's the vision. And if you haven't already, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I got a low voice right now because I got a neighbor who I work with. I ain't trying to wake up right now. So I know usually you experience a little bit more excitement out of me and less monotone, but we getting it. Thank you for subscribing. We're almost at like 200 subscribers now. It's getting crazy, man. So I'm gonna keep pumping out these videos, whether you're a truck driver, whatever. I heard something on Fox News yesterday that somebody said, back in my day, I forget what the guy's name was, but he said back in my day, you used to be able to make it off a strong back. And he said now in society it's not like that. You gotta have an education or do this or do that. But in North Dakota, let me tell you, it is like that. So don't listen to the bullshit society type shit. Move to North Dakota, move to Texas, move to somewhere where you can make a living off your strong back. If that's what you got, that's what you want to do. Which, if you made it to this part of the video, it's probably what you want to do. So hit me up on Snapchat, Instagram. A few of y'all have been hitting me up, and I've helped out a few of y'all, and I'm sorry if I haven't gotten back to you, because the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. But I should be having a few days off soon. So thank you again. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, hit that bell notification button, and y'all kill it. All right, peace.